Shooting a strength for both of these teams, Brent. What was the best shooting team you ever were a part of?
Kevin, I have to look up the numbers because I might be wrong in terms of percentage, but the feel that I get was a team that I played for in Seattle. It had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, Luke Ridenour, who was a young player at that time, but that Seattle team had a lot of guys who could gun it up there and look for that three ball. That was a great shooting team.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Hayward. Then it's Zeller, and it's Wall, and it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. Now here's Exum. Kicks to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Mans a screen on Rozier. A 3 from McCollum drops in the tray.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
And here now is Thybulle. Right side Wall. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Portland shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. And so Powell nails both of them. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Barons. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dante Exum.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
That's off as well, so he misses both. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. The coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. The coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer. dancers. Back in Illinois.
Here's Wall. Rozier the pass to Wall. Into the lane. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting. After coming out of the pandemic season, Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
And that one falls for Wall. Little, he's checked in for Exum. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. McCollum dishes to Little. Pass to Powell. Now McCollum puts up a three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rozier the pass to Wall. Back to Rozier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Poked away. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closely.
Right here. Switch.
Wall against McCollum. Rozier for three, and the three ball is good. Rozier's got 5 now.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
And now here comes Wall leading the break. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland leading. Little dishes to McCollum. Floats one up. Baltimore with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Passes it to Wall. Lets it go with a three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. He has 5.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers. Your Blazer dancers. Your Blazer dancers.
Let's go.
It's Powell on the wing. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here is Nance. The pass to Powell. It's McCollum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here are the Barons. Pass to Rozier. It's Wall with the drive. Again, the miss by Wall. Portland trailing here. It's Powell on the wing to the inside. McCollum feeling it out a bit. To the middle, here's Little, and out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Goes to the away team.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Baltimore.
I think for the Barons, they're already looking to the offseason, and that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
And the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Blazers timeout.
You stink, Blazers!
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Blazer dancers. Your Blazer dancers. Your Blazer dancers.
Hustle up! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
On defense, Baltimore, they lead by 4. Cullen passes to Hartenstein, and stolen by Zeller. Hayward dishes the Wall. Back to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists tonight. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Baltimore.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Rozier against Powell. To the paint. They need this one. Hartenstein. And the layup is good.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Rozier, here we go. Thibault for three. Portland grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Matisse Thibault.
Line for Portland, Isaiah Hartenstein. One shot.
One shot.
Baltimore leading by 4. Here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Wall, no luck.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
McCollum kicks to Little. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Brown is checked in for the Trailblazers. Robertson comes in for Norman Powell. McCollum against Satoransky. McCollum outside. Here's Hartenstein. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Glover. Outside Gordon. And he drives in. It's tipped. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Satoransky against McCollum. In the corner, it's Little. Portland again missing. Baltimore leading by 5. Glover the pass to Gordon. Here's Osman. Back to Gordon. And it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now McCollum. Inside. Here's Hartenstein from down in the low post. It goes. Hartenstein's got 9 points.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here he goes. Osman kicks to Satoransky. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. At the elbow, it's Brown. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. And Baltimore going the other way now. Down low. Here's Osman. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Baltimore with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now here's Satoransky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Glover.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Robertson with it.
2 minutes.
And it's Gordon picking him up. It's McCollum on the wing. And here's Robertson. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein passes to Robertson. Over Gordon. And they'll get another chance. Robinson against Gordon. Robinson passes to Hartenstein. Launches it. Robertson can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Satoransky. Osman. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Osman's got 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
McCollum finds Brown. Back to McCollum. Robertson with it. Driving in. Here's Hartenstein. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Thomas Satoransky.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Barons making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Roby. No points in the game yet for him. From deep, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. He takes it in. The shot's good from Robertson.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Now Gordon. From outside the arc, good on the triple.
Eric Gordon.
And the Barons lead by 5.
And they run the pick and roll right there to perfection as Gordon gets the shot to go.
A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Baltimore. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your ladies.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
For your ladies.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Baltimore with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Setting the floor for the Barons. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Wall. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Zeller. And it's Ojale in at the 4-man position. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And another shot. Little can't hit. Baltimore leading by 7. Ojoe passes to Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wall, no luck. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Nance sets a screen for Powell. They get a hand on it. Wall with the steal. The pass to McDaniels. Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Rebounded by Exum.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Nance. Powell with it. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Deflects the pass. Here's Wall. Wall with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 7. And here's Exum. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Little turnaround. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 11 points.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Now, here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson kicks to Powell. Nance sets a screen for Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim.
Take a break.
And
Take a break.
The reverence, the
2
respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
So he gets them both. Here's Thibault. Over in the corner, Rozier. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Already February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Portland.
And for the Trailblazers, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Here's Rozier after Dante Exum's bucket. On the wing, Rozier. 9 points in the game so far, and that one drops.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Exum with it. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another
Second
foul
personal.
would give him 3
Second
before the
team
half.
foul.
Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Exum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Terry Rozier the third.
That's on Terry Rozier.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Dante Exum, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Exum hits them both. Baltimore with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes to Rozier. They set the pick with the drive. That one falls. And that's 13 points for Terry Rozier.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Exum. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Little. Portland no good that time either.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Not often you see him take that shot. And the Barons lead by 10.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
All the officials are all over that one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Baltimore leading by 8. Here's Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. Zeller grabs the board. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They set the pick. Driving inside. And it's blocked. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Exum. Now here's Powell. Defended by Thibault. Now Exum. 5 on the clock.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
5th team foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Exum, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good for the Trailblazers. Brown comes in for Robinson, and McCollum subbed in for Little. And then for the Barons, Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Hayward. And Gordon subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Exum hits them both. Now here's Gordon. On the wing, Rozier. Now here's Gordon, guarded close, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Eric Gordon is always a threat as a 2 guard to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good from Eric Gordon for the Trailblazers. Hartenstein's checked in for Nance. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dante Exum. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Roby's checked in. All free throws good from Eric Gordon.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Powell, and it's denied. Here's Glover. And there's the pass to Rozier. In the corner, it's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Robertson. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Driving to the basket. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Rozier, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
Two.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Rozier.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Powell dishes to Robertson.
Away team foul. That's his first personal.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for Portland, Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw. Baltimore leading by 11. And here's Gordon. He has 5. Here's Glover. Rozier for 3. No good. Gordon against Powell. It's McCollum on the wing. Powell against Rozier. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Osman. Pass to Rozier. Back to Osman. Passes it to Glover, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Saransky's checked in for Baltimore.
Checking in for the away team, Thomas Satoransky.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. From 13, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Satoransky against McCollum. To the inside. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Glover. Powell pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's McCollum. That's good from 17 feet away. And it's 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
You give C.J. that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
And the Barons making a change here. Ojale is checked in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum with the ball. 8 points for him.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Inside, just his first attempt. And the bucket is good from Satoransky in deep. And the Barons lead by 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the pass to Hartenstein. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Robertson has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul.
Daniels is checked in for Baltimore. John Wall comes in for Eric Gordon.
John Wall.
Baltimore leading by 9. Now Wall. 11 points in the game. Here's Satoransky, and it's blocked by Brown. Wall against McCollum. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Yep, it counts. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from 2nd gear to 4th gear and back to 2nd gear, a defense's nightmare.
Wall passes to Satoransky. Now here's Wall, defended by Robertson. Down kicks to Powell. .115 left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Satoransky. All taking his time here. McCollum outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. And then Brown with the dunk.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now, here's Wall. Pass to center on Ski and taken away by Brown. Robertson the pass to Brown. Misses from close range. Baltimore leading by 3. Now here's Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Baltimore. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. John, looks like you're really in attack mode, getting into the paint to get your teammates open.
Oh, man, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. That's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player, and they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open. I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
Take what the defense gives you. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Out in the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Hartenstein is out there with Nance, and it's Exum in at the point. Here's Exum. following the bucket by Baltimore. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here's McCollum for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Baltimore going the other way now.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's stolen by Wall. On the wing, Rozier. Inside. Poked loose. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here now is Thibault. Now the dish to Wall. Stolen by Exum. Here's Powell. Exum with it. Pass to Powell. Nance outside. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And McCollum with the block. Now here's Exum. Covered by Wall. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Powell. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Brooklyn ball.
McCollum finds Powell. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. Exum's got 8 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Hayward outside. That's tipped. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Exum dishes to McCollum. He kicks to Powell. Pass to Exum. Now McCollum, 5 on the clock, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball, is able to drop right into that J.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
McCollum passes to Powell. Here's Exum. Here's the drive. And finished off by Exum.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
So it's the Barons now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. In the corner, Nance with it for the lead. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rozier with this screen for Wall. Down low. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Hayward. Rozier's got 20 points.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Who wants a teacher? Make a little noise. Your Blazer dancer. look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Norman Powell. Here's Exum. He's got 10. Nance outside. Right side Robinson. Over Hayward. And Hayward with the block. To the paint. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And he gets it back. And the pass to Glover. Baltimore moving that ball around. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Offline with his three. Portland trailing here. Now Exum. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
To the inside. Hayward passes to Zeller. Right side, Gordon. On the wing, Rozier. Over McCollum. Portland grabs the miss. Little's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Exum. Nance outside. Over Hayward. Nance, no good. Here's Glover. Hayward outside. Over McCollum. Misses off the right iron. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside. Here's Robinson. Baltimore with the rebound. Rozier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Hayward. Zeller, a screen on McCollum. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Here's McCollum. And that one goes long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
High post Zeller. Back to Gordon. Passes to Zeller. Exum with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons, and it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively. But we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
Two.
That free throw, no good for the Trailblazers. Brown comes in for Robinson, and it's Andre Robertson in for Dante Exum. And he sinks the second. Baltimore on offense. Timeout called, the Barons. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Your Blazer Dancer. Your Blazer Dancer.
Here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. Nance a screen. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Misses the layup. And here's Gordon. To the paint. Here's Satoransky. And he hits it to tie the game up. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Portland foul, Greg Brown. That's his first personal.
Roby, he's checked in for Gordon.
Isaiah Roby.
Satoransky against McCollum. Now the pass to McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
3.
Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight. Satoransky against McCollum. And there's the call on Jetty Osman.
Jetty Osman.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
Robertson with it. Takes it inside. Roby with the rebound. Here's Ojale. Off target from three-point range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yo, watch him.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the three. Trailblazers trail by 3. Robertson dishes to McCollum. Fires the 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Pass to Osman for the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Robertson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Robertson. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now, here's McDaniels. Now, Sederansky. Clock at 6. McDaniels kicks to Ojale. From the baseline. And it's Osman missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
First personal. 4th team foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Baltimore. John Wall comes in for Sederansky. He hits both from the stripe, and Baltimore calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Blazer Dancer. Blazer Dancer.
Let's see some of the numbers here for C.J. McCollum. Baltimore trails by 4. Outside, Wall. Thibault on the wing.
Portland foul, Greg Brown. That's his second personal, first team foul. Now on the floor for the away team.
1:32 left in the third. Here's Wall. And again, unable to change momentum here. Trailblazers leading by 4. The screen from Brown. Out to the right wing for 3. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by McCollum. Little's got 5 points so far. Wall against McCollum. Down low. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And here's Robertson. Pass to Hartenstein. McCollum outside. Leans inside. Jump shot is good. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 5th foul.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Trailblazers leading by 9. And a wide open look for McCollum, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. McCollum against Wall. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Wall. Also Terry Rozier out there. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Zeller. And it's Glover in a power forward.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Baltimore trails by 12. Passes it to Rozier. The pass to Glover. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Powell against Rozier. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Trailblazers ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Thursday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Rozier with the ball. Back to Wall. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wall's got it back down to single digits for the Barons.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And it's blocked. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Picked by Zeller. Here's Rozier. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Exum. Pass to Powell. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal, first team foul. At the line for Portland, Norman Powell. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Powell. Larry Nance is checked in for Brown. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Baltimore. And so Powell nails both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Hayward outside, beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
3 points.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now here's Exum to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Got a hand on it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Now here's Exum. Rozier defending. Now here's Exum. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Rozier the pass to Wall. Hayward with a screen for Rozier. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nance a screen on Rozier. Powell kicks to Exum. They set the pick. Over Zeller, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Rozier the pass to Wall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rozier against Powell. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Gordon's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. To the right side. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wall. Hayward against Nance. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Zeller. And it's blocked. In the corner, it's Little. Good on the 3-point shot. Little's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
It's time for T-shirts. Your Blazer Dancer. look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Barons head coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, "We have got to get some shots." It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside, Wall passes it to Rozier. Back to Wall to end the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Away team ball.
Here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Blocked again.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. And I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Exum. Powell, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gordon kicks to Wall. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's blocked. Inside, here's Little, and Hayward with the block. That's a 2 from Rozier. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Rozier's got 22 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Powell, drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Wall. He can't get that one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Exum finds Powell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Little dishes to Nance. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in.
CJ.
Now here's Exum, covered by Wall. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Portland, Dante Exum taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. So it's the Barons now. It's a 14-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Wall. That time the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Exum. McCollum outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Wall. Gordon finds Rozier. Gordon with a screen on McCollum. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
He's off on the first.
Well, you can count on CJ McCollum to just be a scoring threat on a nightly basis. So smooth with the ball, can get to spots on the floor where he's confident to rise up and produce points. He's one of the most consistent performers that we have in the NBA.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And he's good on the second. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Barons. Rozier, the pass to Wall. Going inside, and Wall with the slam.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
John Wall.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Nasir Little, 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Baltimore with the ball, trailing by 13. Wall passes to Rozier. Right side, Wall. Back to Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
For the away team, Terry Rozier III, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Exum. Down low, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
And Wall kicks to Rozier. Wall up top. Back to Rozier. just 5 to shoot. Over McCollum. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Little. Defense right on him. Back to Nance. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nance sets a screen for McCollum from 10 feet out, and again it's Portland converted.
McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
On the wing, Rozier. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Rozier again missing. Portland leading by 15. And here's McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Terry Rozier.
Testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Wall dishes to Zeller. Outside, Wall. Back to Zeller. Right wing. Zeller setting the pick for Wall.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, John Wall. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. Now here's Little. He's covered closely. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 15. Exum with it. To the middle. Here's Little, and he gets it to go. Little's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his first foul. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
for your laser dancer.
A different look now for Portland. Brownie's checked in for Hartenstein, and Robinson III comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dante Exum. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Roby, he's checked in for Zeller. Jimmy Ojale comes in for Gordon Hayward. Daniels, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And Zedaransky subbed in for John Wall. They set the screen, driving the lane. And Zedaransky kicks to McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ojale, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for C.J. McCollum.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Robertson. Off target with his 3. Rozier looking around. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum, congrats on the win. And it was a great outing for you personally.
Yeah, like we said, we tried to come out and push the tempo, and we did that tonight. And I think we took a step in defense tonight. So, yeah, we just go from there.
All came together for a great win. Thanks, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.